Hey guys, it's Ray here, and I'm just going to double check and make sure that we are indeed live, and then we'll get going. We're going to talk about an amazing product that I'm really excited to talk about. Let's just make sure that we have indeed gone live, and it looks like we have. Awesome. Okay, so for those of you who jump on in, as you may know, I am Ray the Video Guy, and today I am excited to tell you about a new product that's called Dropmock. And what this essentially is a program that allows you to take your existing videos or screen captures or animations or whatever it is that you want and puts them into live stock video footage. And so what I mean by that is, like in the image up above me here, you'll see she's looking at an IMAX screen, and when the camera comes around, in the actual IMAX screen will be your video or your screen capture, whatever it is that you want to put in there. And the best part is it works in about 3 clicks. And I'm going to show you exactly how that works in just a couple of minutes. Now, if you know anything about animation and about this type of rotoscoping, typically it's not easy to do. I do it in Final Cut Pro, and what I have to do is find appropriate footage that has, you know, a screen in it, a TV, an iMac, a phone, whatever it happens to be. And then I have to distort the video to fit into that window so that it looks like it's actually on the screen. Well, this does it through an app that just 3 clicks and it's done. So no more spending hours putting this together. And I'm going to show you that in just a second. Let me just see if there's any questions on here right now, just to make sure before we get started. And I see there's a bunch of people on here. So if you're on here, feel free to say hello. Be glad to hear from you. Let us know who's here and who's not. I really wish that Facebook Live gave us the ability to know exactly who's on, but unfortunately, it does not. So let me take you over to the actual websites, and we're going to show you exactly what this program does, because I think you're going to be really excited when you see this. So let me just pop on over to that. Oh, hold on one second. Looks like your host has made a little goober here, so just give me 1 minute to fix that. And as soon as that shows up there, okay, hold on. You can tell, folks, this is indeed live because I'm goofing everything up here. So 25. And here we go. All right. So now you can see the screen here. Let me get rid of that little graphic in the corner, if we can do that. There we go. So what we're on here is the Dropmock website. And you can see here, there's a nice little video in here that's going to show everybody how to actually use the product and what you can do with it. But essentially, what you're doing here is, and you can see here all of these little mock-ups here. When we play any of these, let me just pull this one up. I'm going to play it for a second. There's no sound, so it shouldn't bug us too much. You can see the girl walks up to her screen, and then it shows her there. She's an actress, and just kind of doing a few different things, and then boom. So in that IMAX screen, you would then see whatever video it is that you want them to see. It could be, in my case, I put an instant spokesperson in there for one of them. You could be putting a screenshot of a website like they did there. So all of these things can be done, and it's going to be done in just a few clicks. And you can see they're all different here. We've got this girl here, and she's kind of eating her little, I don't know what it is, sorbet there or whatever. And there's her pad, and you can see that the video is in the pad there. And you can put anything you want in there, and it's going to crop it out. And basically, you're going to make videos that are commercial quality and do some really cool stuff with this. But let me show you exactly how this works, because I think it's important to see how this is done. So here I am inside of Dropmock itself. And you can see right here, there's a whole bunch of these different video clips. And if we load more... Actually, you know what? Let me do one thing first. I'm going to turn off images and only show the videos, because that's what we really want to see. There is the ability to take images and put your own graphics into images. Okay, but you can see all of these different videos, and I think that's it there. Yep, that's it there. So there's about 102 of them, I believe. And so what you do is you choose one that makes sense for you. So for instance, let's say we wanted to use this man in an office using an iMac. Well, I would just click the use button here, and you'll see that it pops up, and we can watch the preview of it. And it shows him, he's looking at his iMac. And I apologize that the screen is kind of small, because you're looking at a small screen in a small screen. But you kind of get the idea. And then inside the Mac here would be your videos. Now, when you want to add your own videos to this, all you have to do is click the Upload Video button and then choose a video by clicking here. And then if we find, I'm going to pull up an instant spokesperson video. So we're going to come down here and I'm going to go to pre-made videos and I'm going to choose with music. It doesn't matter. This is going to do it silently because these are meant to be clips that you put into a video. So it doesn't bring in sound, which is a good thing because you can add sound later. And we're just going to choose this wisdom tooth video here and hit choose. And you'll see it's going to take a couple seconds to, maybe a minute or so to upload the video because it's probably about a 20 meg video. So it's going to take a few minutes to upload that. So in the meantime, while that's uploading, oh, actually, there we go. It's already uploaded. And here we go. So the first thing we have to do now is crop the video. Now, because we're using an iMac Screen 1, we can actually choose the whole video here. And we're going to hit crop and generate. And now it's going to process this into the video. So that's going to take just a moment. And so while that's going through that process, we're going to pop back over and make sure there's no questions going on. And we'll see here. And we see there's a lot of people on here. Brian is on here and a few others. But let's see if we have any questions coming yet. I don't see any questions. You guys are being kind of quiet today. Feel free to jump in and pop in any questions that you have. And we'll see. We are live in live in a bunch of locations, so we'll try to keep an eye on all of them. And we'll see how our video is doing. It does take a couple of minutes, like I said, to get that all rendered up there. And you can see here it's still going. So it is going to take a minute, and hopefully when it's done, it won't be too long. And that way we can kind of show you exactly what it has and see how easy it is. Now, the best part is here that you don't have to do anything during this part. You just set it up and you just go about your business doing whatever it is that you need to do. In fact, while this is going, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what they've got going on tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., they're going to be having a webinar that's going to teach you all about how this works and give you some greater detail than probably even I can give you on why this is such a great thing, how it works, and what you can do with it. And believe me, there is a ton you can do with it. You may notice in my instant spokesperson videos that we have clips that have videos inside of an iMac or inside of a phone, and it's a very, very good skill to have. And this makes it so much easier. So in the free webinar, they're going to cover the revolutionary tool to put your business into perspective, in-house production and totally unique image and video templates, and 3 simple steps to take charge of your quality marketing. So you're going to be able to join that. It is seating limited, so hopefully they've got plenty of seats there, but you'll want to jump in there as fast as you can. Simply click the button to be able to do that. In the description to this video is the link to click on that'll take you to this page to be able to sign up for the actual webinar. Now, if you go to the webinar, you like the program, and I can't see why you wouldn't, we have put together a bonus package, and you can come to the bonus page, which is actually raisebonuses.com/drop-mock-videos-bonus. A little long, but you get the idea. And actually, if you follow the link in the description and you come to this page at the bottom, you can kind of see the green at the bottom there. There's actually a banner that has a link back to our bonus page, so you can check out the bonuses. And you can see here, if we scroll down, we've got some samples here. This is a sample that I did earlier. I believe this one has an instant spokesperson video in it. So you can see a person walking down a hallway and sitting down at their computer. They open up the computer and boom, there it is. You can see that's our instant spokesperson video in the iMac there. So you can see the kind of the results with that. So you'll be able to check out a few of those in here. And then the bonuses we have 50 HD backgrounds that you can use in your videos. We've got sales video assets. Now, if you don't know what this is a marketing suite with over 300 things in it. So there's 8 marketing colored videos. There's 16 storytelling videos, 10 call to action videos, story infographics, 34 articles, 30 vector assets, 30 whiteboard GIFs, 30 video transitions, 10 business building tools, and that has a value of $197. The Epic Launch Formula Videos Pack, So you're going to get that as well. That's a $97 value. The six-figure blueprint, which I apparently need to change that image since it shows the backgrounds. And that's valued at $97 as well. And then you've got YouTube Ads Excellence, which is a really, really good course that's going to teach you how to use YouTube ads to grow your videos. And we've got Video Promotion Made Easy. Again, a $47 value. YouTube Ads Excellence, $47 value. And Covert Squeeze Page Creator. So this is literally, it creates video squeeze pages for you. So if you ever have any troubles doing that kind of a thing, then you get that right off the bat here. You'll be able to do that, and it's a nice, easy program to use. And then down at the bottom, we have bonuses for people who decide to do any upgrades, and all of that will be available. And we may even have a few extra bonuses by tomorrow. You never know. Sometimes we like to do that. So let's flip on back while we're thinking about this and see how our video is doing, and it looks like it's done. And so now, if we give this a little watch here, there's our guy. He's at the desk again. He's looking at the computer screen, and he's clicking his little buttons. And there we go. Now we have Michael in the screen, and it was all done in literally just, what was it, 3 clicks, I believe it was, to be able to get that done. And then the cropping, so maybe 4 clicks, but basically 3 clicks to get this set up and ready to go. So very, very easy to get this going, and it's a very exciting little program. And I think we may have some questions here, so I'm going to flip on back here, and we're going to take a look at the questions inside of our Facebook here, because this is live. So let me rewind this. And for all of you that are on here, I appreciate you jumping in. And I see that Tim is in here, and Brenny's in here, Brian is in here. And let's see, I believe John Rambo had a question. Let me make sure and see. And he wants to know the price. And I don't hear and he doesn't hear my dogs barking. Yes, they are very quiet tonight. I'm not sure what's keeping them so quiet, but they are not making much noise. So I appreciate them for that. As for price, I believe it's going to come out at $37 is going to be the actual price on launch day. And I believe, the wrong page here. If we go back to my page here for a second, I can see. I thought they had it on here, but I believe it's $37 is going to be the initial price on that. So believe me, tremendous price, because I had to pay for software that costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars that had the ability to do that, and it took a lot more than 3 clicks to be able to do it, and it does it much better than I can do it in a short period of time. So it's a very, very good program for that. And if anyone has any other questions, please feel free to post them in there, and I'll be glad to answer them as we go along here. But let's see. Any other questions that we have? I'm not seeing any right at this second, unless I'm missing something here. Oh, and John says, wow. Yes, that is a wow. That is a great price. And for those of you who don't know, and I don't know if you're familiar with Dropmock, the original Dropmock, but this is the video version. They actually have, and I'm going to show you this too, because I figure it's something worth showing off here, because it is a great thing, is they actually have images as well as videos. So for instance, let's pull one of them up here, like this one here with the business card. Okay. So you can actually bring in your own, you can create your own stock images with your content on here. So for instance, if we wanted to use this particular one, all we would have to do is bring in an image, and it would allow us to put that on the card. So let me see if I can find an image quickly here. Let me see, stock images. Hold on. Sorry, guys. You get to watch as I mess around with this. You know what? Hold on one second, because I think that I'm showing myself here, so I got to switch over to this. Okay, so let me go back here so you can see what I'm talking about. Inside of here, you can see you've got a stock image, and you can upload a video, or an image into the stock video, or the stock image there, and have some cool stuff. So I'm going to pick an image. And let's see here. Let's see if we can find something somewhat useful. Trying to find one that might somewhat fit in there. Okay, I've got this kind of goofy one here that I'm going to bring in. And, oh, you know what? That's too big of a file for it. So let's find a nice small one. Sorry, guys. Let's see if we can find something a little bit smaller. All right, I'm just going to bring in this right here. Now this is a PNG of a hand saying click here, and we're just going to crop this down just like so and fit that in there. I don't know how well a PNG will do. We'll have to see. I usually use like a JPEG, but with the cutout background, we'll see what it does there. And it'll take just a moment. And boom, there it is. Now you can see you may want to put that on a white background because obviously without a background there, it just kind of shows a gray background. But that's how easy it is to kind of manipulate these images into a nice little mock-up that you can then use. So very, very easy to do and a lot of fun as well. You can do some really cool stuff with this, and there's a lot of different things in there, both from the video side and from the images side. And let's go back to images here. So you can see there's a lot of these different images. One's inside of phones, on signs, on shirts. So all of that is in here, on cups. And it's very, very easy to do. Sides of trucks. So not only do you get the videos, but you also get the ability to do this with images. And it's a lot of fun to use. So it's a great little program. And let me switch back to me here for a second. So that is pretty much it with Dropmock. As you can see, great little program. Hope you guys have enjoyed our little presentation. And we see if there's any more questions before I end this for the evening. But if you're watching this as a replay, or if you have questions after we go off the air, feel free to continue to put them down below, and we'll be glad to answer them as we go along. But it looks like right now I don't see any more questions. I still see there's a number of people on here, so let me just check a few places. Oh, and I see... Are you using Boinks? Tim says, are you using Boinks? Yes, I am, Tim. And Nabel says hi. Well, hello back. Glad to have you on here. So yes, for those of you who are wondering, I'm using a product called Memo Live from a company called Boinks, and they allow us to do this kind of news-like presentation live on Facebook. So it's a very, very slick little software. But again, for those of you who are interested in getting this lovely Dropmock, feel free to head on over to the webinar. I'm going to pop that up here again. Tomorrow, 10 a.m., well worth visiting this webinar. You're going to learn a lot more than I've taught you here tonight, and not only on how to use it, but what you can use it for. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy the product because it is a tremendous product. I've been using it for a little while now to make some great stuff, both on the print side with the images and on the video side with the Dropmock video. So very cool software. Again, any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments below or contact me directly, which is fine as well. And of course, you can click on the link in the description to be able to get to this page right here, which is going to get you to sign up for the webinar. And if you want to see our bonus page, down at the bottom of that page, when you click the link, is a link to the bonus page, which will get you over to see some of the bonuses. So with that, we'll call it an evening. And I thank you guys for joining us for this presentation. I hope you like it. Again, please feel free to ask any questions. I can make some demo videos. It's a very easy product to use, but it's a lot of fun. And if you go to my bonus page, you can see some of the ones that are on there, some of the samples, and I think you'll really like the results. Again, very quick and easy, so it's a fun program to use. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.